Yeah, I mean, Paris was a really great experience. That was my first Olympic Games. What was I doing there? Well, 50% fan, 50% supporting athletes and coaches and the people that we work with at Gain. I think that between the last two Olympic Games, we've in some way helped, coached, or advised about 21 Olympians at the Olympics, and I thought this was a great opportunity. One of my best friends and former colleagues, Chris Plum, was on the American staff there. I stayed with his family. We went to every session. I also spend a decent amount of time consulting and coaching with the Sarasota Sharks, in particular Summer McIntosh. So I did have kind of a supportive style role there. Not officially credentialed, as I would say, not credentialed to be there, but definitely there supporting Brent Arkey and Summer McIntosh while I was there, whenever they needed anything from me. But yeah, in general, I was just a gigantic swimming nerd fan. Yeah, it's certainly surreal, and it's very gratifying to watch the people that you love and care about get the things that they want as life dreams. Certainly is interesting to watch a young girl grow up into a young lady, and also do things that people wait a lifetime to do as a 17-year-old. So I think in some ways, you do have to pinch yourself when you're doing these things. You really do. GAIN stands for the Gambetta Athletic Improvement Network. The G in GAIN is Vern Gambetta. He's a world-renowned sports performance coach, former track and field coach, and his classically educated and his advanced degrees are in physical education from Stanford. I hooked up with him and Chris Plum and Ian Murray at the Carmel Swim Club in the early 00s, and we started an 8 to 18 dryland program to be comprehensive to match up with the swim team. So since that time, I've been consulting with swim teams around the world and helping them put together very similar dreams for their athletes to be healthy and happy on their whole entire time through their career in swimming. Certainly in the last 10 years, we see a lot more desire to have their bodies fully prepared as athletes. I would say prior to 10 years, it was only the elitist of the elite athletes who were spending time working on their bodies, trying to improve them, and also trying to maintain a high level of success later into their careers, because we know swimmers end up pretty beat up. And I think that we see longevity of careers now because a lot of these athletes started taking their athletic development or strength and conditioning or dryland, as we know it in swimming. They started taking it very seriously, and that's created some athletes who are more available more often to swim fast.